Hi everyone, it's Coach Angel from Angel's Bedrock Coaching Services, and welcome back to my blog. We are on day 47, which is the end of week 7 of the WILDFIT 90 challenge that I'm doing this blog kind of to help you guys follow me along on what my journey would look like. So at this point in the WILDFIT program, we're still staying in spring. And a lot of people are like, why? I don't get it. Fine, we get it. You're supposed to eat healthier. Why are we staying in spring? And really the purpose of it through this 90-day challenge is because a lot of us have never learned to flip the switch and let our body be in a fat burning metabolism. We've been living for winter is coming, a fall, spring, where we're high in carb intake that our bodies don't know. It's uncertain, right? And anytime we have any type of uncertainty, there's that hesitation, there's that protection. We don't know what that outcome's going to be. So this we know, let's stay safe. And so our bodies are doing the same thing, and it's fighting us to get into the comfort of it. Now, some of us may flip our switch relatively easily, but there are many of us, I know that during my very first time ever doing any sort of a ketosis, a keto diet, like my body was like, what the heck? And it took me a long time to flip the switch. Now I am truly fat adapted, so I can go in and out relatively easily. So for me, it's not as big of an impact, but that is really the main reason during WILDFIT, while we're doing this challenge, we are staying with the hydration, we're doing our breathing exercises, keeping ourselves calm, but we're getting in the good greens, we're getting that in. It's really just to tell our body, it's okay, we're safe. And actually at this point in time during the challenge, they also, even though it's not about exercise, movement is critical for our health. So during this time as well, it's also encouraged that you start doing some intentional movement, just like walking. I think I mentioned this a little bit, maybe in one of the other videos, walking to go get your water, or going out for a quick, 20, 30-minute walk. It's just a way of letting your body know it's okay. We want to put a little bit of a demand as far as energy on the body. So it's like, okay, well, we don't have any carbs or sugar to burn. What are we going to burn? It's going to go to your fat, right? So that's really what we want to get our bodies to. We want to give it the certainty. We want to let it know it's safe. We want to let it know it's okay. So keeping up with our breathing exercises, making sure that we're hydrated and making sure that we're not hungry. You should never be hungry on this program. So eating a lot of greens at this point and fattier meats at this point, because fat is really good for us to get in, healthy fats. So olive oil, coconut oils, even nuts, things of that nature, fattier pieces of meat and fish are just very healthy for us at this stage of the program, and to tell our body and to give it that certainty that it's okay to flip. But one of the things I wanted to talk about today is I heard the other day somebody saying, I just keep losing the same 10 pounds. Like I gain it and then I lose it, and then I gain it and I lose it. Well, actually, are you really losing the same 10 pounds? Now, I don't like using the words losing because that means you want to find it and gain it again. But optimally in our life as humans, our weight was meant to ebb and flow with the seasons. So during the summer and the fall months, we're meant to put on some additional healthier fats, because what you create is from what you're eating. So if you're eating sugar, junk, toxins, then those fat cells are going to be toxic fat cells, right? That we're still storing them because that's what we're signaling the body. Winter's coming, winter's coming. But if we're eating healthier fruits, vegetables, the healthier grains during a summer, fall season, we're packing on healthier fat cells so that when we're releasing, that's what I like to use instead of losing, the weight during the winter or the spring months, we're releasing those toxic cells, the damaged cells. So not the newer ones that we just accumulated from the healthier foods, because our body, when it does that inventory, I think I talked about the lymph and going through the body, picking and choosing what it wants to, cycle, it's going to choose the more damaged cells. So when you say that you keep gaining and losing the same 10 pounds, I'm here to say, I don't think so. As you make better choices for yourself, with your food choices, choosing organic or not organic, or cutting out because you want to take a break, or that dairy is bad for you and it bothers you and you decide not to do that now, or even just the air you're breathing or keeping yourself calm. All these things are so beneficial for your health, so that as you put on the fat cells during the summer and fall months, it's healthier cells. So they're not going to be the same 10 pounds. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope you understand where I'm trying to go with this. It is so beneficial for our body to cycle in weight, in fat. I mean, it is meant to do that we want it to do that. We want to give the pancreas a break. We want it to, I think I've talked about this as well. You want it to be able to produce the insulin for when we're in sugar burning, right? Summer and fall, sugar burning, woo, 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 let's go. But then when we give it a break during winter and spring, now it's producing the glycogen and it's doing what it needs to do, right? So being balanced and being healthy isn't about following one specific diet with here's a recipe list of ingredients. You can eat these. These are all approved for you to eat. Because it's more seasonality. It's more intentionally making a point of what am I signaling to my body? What benefits do I want to achieve? And ebbing and flowing through those seasons, but incorporating it into your lifestyle, understanding what you're doing, making conscious decisions about that. Do I still have and partake in things that I know are non-functional for my body? Yes, but that's my life. That's what I'm choosing to do. And that's what I think the difference is with this program. Personally, what I feel this program offers versus others, because I've seen others that work on just the psychology, like Noom and stuff, like it'll focus just on the psychology, or you can do a paleo diet that just is paleo. Well, that's great. But if you're not going through the seasons, it's, like you have to be picky about your ingredients during specific seasons because you're signaling your body. If you're doing keto, that's great. But again, that's a season. It's not meant to be a continued lifestyle. So I hope that kind of makes sense to you guys. But that's really what I wanted to get across today through WILDFIT, what they taught me and what I hope to pay it forward. And hopefully I'm teaching you is that it's very important to go through these seasons for our body. Different things function different ways and have different benefits in our body and can make us then thrive and give us energy in so many different ways and regenerate and restore and heal. That's what we need to do. And that's why we need to go through the season. So I hope this was helpful today. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for being part of my community and following me. I love you guys so much. Blessings to you all. And I'll see you on Monday.